Are y'all getting y'all sun, y'all daily sun? Yeah, that's the source of all life. If you have life in you, you need that sunshine. You need that light, the shining light within you. Greetings, everyone. This is Staying in the Light Radio, shining the real light on you. Speaking of new, I hear a lot of passionate arguments about these Africans. They say Africa at least 100 times in a in a minute. Do you know if you're gonna make all things new, the first thing you got to start with is a new name? You cannot do anything different if you're using the same name that the oppressor gave you. Africa is his name. That's named for him, his ancestry. You have no connection to that name. That's why you are suffering. Part of it because you're calling yourself out of your name. Your creator cannot help you if you're using somebody else's name. Just like it works on the individual level. You know what? How many of y'all remember the Bible story of what Jacob did? He said, "No, no, you got to bless me. I need a name that's going to take me to who I am to be." So get out that name, Africa. Find out what your real name is. I don't know. You find out your ancestral name for that continent and for your countries, and go by that name. If you don't have a, if you don't have one, I like the name Burkina Faso because it's standing up to its meaning. You know what it means? Now it's not the exact definition, but the idea of the meaning of Burkina Faso is upright human being, upright man, man standing upright. Man, what a name. So it's living up to its name. What does Africa mean? What does it mean? Does it mean fear, starvation, poverty? That's what you're experiencing. Maybe you need to change that name. And that goes on an individual level. Are you becoming a new person? Well, you have to have a new name to reflect that. That's not coming from me. That's natural law. The Bible is useful. It has a lots of natural law. Don't believe me? Read it. You know, most people who talk about the Bible, I could tell, listen to them for 5 minutes, that they haven't read it. They may have read a few paragraphs or a few books, but they haven't read the whole Bible. Read the whole Bible more than once. You should make that a point every year to read that whole Bible. And not only that, read books that are not in the Bible. That's where your greatest awakening come from. Why did they delete those books from the Bible? I mean, come on now. You got a head on your shoulder. You need to think outside the box. The Bible was used to enslave you. So you're going to get free with it? With just that book? How can that happen? Okay, well, that's all the message for today. Thank you for listening.